Frankly, I was shocked.
erschüttert.
Shocked by the scale of cruelty that exists in our society today.
Aktuell in unserer Gesellschaft gibt. Kriege,
Wars,
Sklaverei,
slavery, human
Menschenhandel,
trafficking,
Misshandlung,
bullying,
Vergewaltigung,
rape, even of children.
Kindern. Das ist alles
All this is
schwer
very
zu
hard to
ertragen.
bear.
Und
And
ich
I
frage
ask
mich,
myself,
was,
what and how much
muss
more
noch
needs to
alles
happen
passieren, damit wirklich alle Menschen
so that all
aufwachen und
people really
feststellen,
wake up and
dass
understand that the current
das aktuelle
format of
Format der
society
Gesellschaft
does not lead to anything good.
Es haben Menschen aus der
People
Ukraine
from Ukraine who witnessed the
Zeugen von
hostilities
Kriegsverbrechen sind.
spoke out.
Ich kann es wirklich nicht
I can't really comprehend
Es ist
it.
unvorstellbar.
It's unimaginable.
Es ist so erdrückend.
It's so overwhelming just to see the pictures and listen.
Ich glaube, wir haben gar keine
I don't
Ahnung,
think we
wie es
have
ist,
any
die
idea
Situation
what
selbst.
it's like to be in that situation
Und keiner hat
ourselves.
damit gerechnet, dass ihn das trifft.
And no one expected it to affect them.
Und das Schlimme ist, dass
And the
der
terrible
Krieg
thing
in
is that
Ukraine
the war in Ukraine
längst
is
nicht
far
der
from the only one in the
einzige
world.
ist. Man bedenke, dass diese
Keep in
Probleme
mind that all these problems are artificially created,
genauso wie die
just like hunger
oder Kinderarbeit,
or child labor.
das alles
All of
basiert
this is based on the consumerist format of society.
und der Klimawandel
And climate change
schreitet
is on the rise.
voran. Es haben auch Augenzeugen
There were
von
also
Klimakatastrophen
witnesses of climatic disasters, for example, a tornado in Kentucky.
Das ist mindestens genau
It's at
so.
least as hard.
Menschen haben es tatsächlich mit einem
People
Kriegsschutz
actually compare it to the war scene.
Sind wir darauf
Are we
vorbereitet?
ready for this?
Und wir sollen an die Lüge
And we
glauben,
must
dass der
believe
Klimawandel
the
menschengemacht
lie that
ist.
climate change is man-made. 0.0004% of CO2 emissions are produced by humans.
sind von Menschen produziert worden. Wie soll das
How
bitte
might
schön das
this
Klima
affect the
beeinflussen?
climate?
Von den wahren
We will
Ursachen
not
des
learn
Klimas
about the
erfahren wir
real
in den Medien.
causes of climate from the
Dafür wurden
media,
sie auf dem
but they were presented at the forum by scientists
die eine
conducted a comprehensive,
Studie über das
extensive study,
geologische
geological research, space,
kosmische Untersuchungen,
cyclicality,
die Ernährung des
ocean warming.
Welche Rolle spielt
What
die
role
Ernährung
does
des
ocean warming play in climate
bei
change?
dem Klimawandel? Es ist ein
This is a
sehr
very
umfangreiches
raw
Thema.
topic,
Wenn ich in die
and
Detail gehen
if I were to
würde,
go
das
into
Zeit einnehmen.
details, it would take
Ich schlage
a
nur
long
vor,
time.
Schaut euch diese
I'm just suggesting, check out this forum.
Das lohnt sich.
It's worth it.
Bei ihren
At the sight of heavy pictures,
schaltet sich
the
automatisch
protective mechanisms automatically turn on.
Man möchte
I want to
wegschauen.
turn away,
Man möchte Distanz
move
davon
away.
Abstand nehmen. Man möchte
somehow protect myself from this.
nur,
But if we do nothing,
wenn wir nichts unternehmen, kommt die Tragödie.
tragedy will surely come to our house.
Leute,
People,
es gibt aber
there is a solution,
und diese heißt
and it is called creative
kreative
society.
Gesellschaft. Es ist ein ganz
This is a
neues
completely
Format
new
der
format
Gesellschaft,
of society
wo es
where
keine
there is no
Macht
power,
gibt, wo es nicht eine
where
Gruppe
one
von
group of
Menschen
people
gibt,
does
die über
not
andere
decide for
entscheidet,
others,
wo das Menschen
where human
an erster
life
Stelle steht.
comes first. And this society is realistic.
Hello everybody, I am Agustin from Argentina, and I am a volunteer in the Creative Society International Project. The Forum of May 7th, We Are People, We Want to Live, showed us clearly the horrors of the format of the society in which we live, inequality and abuse of power. We were able to see that science can already solve all the existing crises, such as hunger or diseases, even corruption. We have everything to take the evolutionary step towards a creative society, but governments and media are trying hard to keep people under control. They manipulate information to stay in power. The 8 foundations of creative society assure us that no one else will be able to influence our lives in a negative way. But now, the climate is in a stage of global catastrophes that are not caused by humans, but by a cyclic process of the galaxy. We've already lost a lot of people, and we can't let it take anyone else. If you are a human with a heart, then stand up and join the project to save the planet. It is urgently necessary and vital to spread the word about creative society and unite all people so that we can shelter and survive the apocalypse all together. If one life matters, all other lives matter.
Watching an online conference, Global Crisis, We Are People, We Want to Live right now. I'm completely shocked. Especially at the beginning, actually everything. I don't even know what to say, because the atrocities that were committed in Ukraine could not have been done by humans. Even animals wouldn't do that. I don't know what kind of society we humans have created that such atrocities are being committed against people, against us, against everybody, against children. It's not even possible. I can't even imagine the pain and suffering and the horrors that people had to experience. It's enough for me to just listen to it, and I don't know, I can't believe people do this. They're not people. I don't even know what to call them. The next part of the conference is about climate, about how many people have died. Nobody is warning these people because it is easier for governments to clean up dead bodies than to evacuate people. And it's so inhumane. I really don't have any words for it. And I hope we can change all this together.
Go watch the forum. We have a chance today, even if you understand everything.
Like I claim to understand everything.
But now there exists the project, the creative society that is uniting people all over the world. If you do understand it, then you must do something.
And that something isn't
Just some vague notion of go do this, go do that, but to inform people, talk to our neighbors, watch the forum, share the fragments, talk on your Facebook, talk on your Instagram, talk on your TikTok. You know, it's 2022. And I have 2 kids. And I've been married for 13 years. And I look around when I take them to the parks, and I just cannot imagine giving the information. I cannot imagine that wars are still taking place.
and that we're raping and killing our children.
And for a long time, I felt guilty that I live in the United States, in the sense that you can be aware these things are happening in the world, but it takes a certain level of empathy to understand that this could happen to you in the blink of an eye.
Right now, there's a real chance to unite the world, to inform all 8 billion
People. To step over the bull crap that we've accepted for so long.
Hello, friends.
Right now, a unique event of international scale is going on. The global forum, We Are People, We Want to Live. Thousands of people from all over the world have been preparing this information for several months, summarizing it, in order to convey to everyone of the absurdity of the consumerist format of the society in which we live. We ourselves have created such a world. We made it, and we have to change it. It is very scary to see the events that are taking place in the world. It is very scary to hear people who found themselves in these situations. And it's even worse to realize that we could have prevented this from happening. We could have been living in a happy world for a long time if we had chosen it. If each of us had chosen the creative society. None of these people who found themselves in such a catastrophic situation thought that this would happen to him. Do you still think it doesn't concern you? Or are you just afraid to face the facts? Or you don't know what to do? It is not true. After all, when something threatens our health or our life, we do not think. We rush to the doctor. We try all sorts of possible and impossible methods. We do something to heal ourselves, to survive. But when this happens to others, we keep silent. We stare blankly and pretend that nothing is happening. It is a crime. This forum clearly showed what is happening. And today, no one can say that he did not know anything, or that he did not know what to do. We must all unite against our common enemy, the climate. After all, when we are united, when we are together, we are a huge force. Guys, thanks to everyone who took part in this forum, who prepared and conducted it. I love you all very much. Igor Mikhailovich, thank you so much for the knowledge, for the information that you give to people. Thank you for the chance to live.